Hello everybody, back again. Had some issues with the Wi-Fi. Hopefully, hopefully it stays for longer than 50 minutes this time, but we'll see, I guess. All right. So I don't think I'll talk about it. It's really funny actually. When I left off, the little prompt came up that said that the Wi-Fi was lost. I'm like, well, I mean that doesn't matter. I don't need Wi-Fi because like this isn't an online game. It doesn't have any. Unless you're trying to download a DLC of some kind. Unless you're trying to download DLC of some kind, it doesn't really need the internet. So I was like, yeah, I don't need Wi-Fi. And then like 5 seconds later, I realized, wait, I do because I'm streaming. I thought that was really funny. And silly.
I wish I had power like that.
No, I don't want to travel to anywhere. Oh, this is the other side of this gap. Nice. I think we should be at the... I remember the area outside. I do remember this part. I honestly thought the... what's it called? The fortress was closer, but I forgot that the land section, going by land parts, is a little longer.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Yeah, I think I fought like a few times off stream, and then I was messing with other stuff. I think I bought some weapons, I re-equipped people, I upgraded certain things. That better not cause the power to go out. It's like it's just raining, and I hear thunder. I don't want it. If I could stream for 2 hours, I'll consider it a win, regardless of how it ends. Don't think 2 hours is that bad. I'm at least happy I took out a dire foe on stream, and I wasn't like jumped by a level 71 again. Which didn't make much sense to me.
Sorry to cut you down.
Giving me a 1.3 grade bonus. Don't do me any favors now.
I'll cut down anyone in my way. Looks like Ifrid's first mate has a strange superstition.
It's just a habit. Only comes up tails anyway.
What land did that coin come from? I've never seen a coin with a goddess on one side and the Reaper on the other.
Strictly speaking, that's not the Reaper on the back. It's an image of the Demon King, Daus.
Where have I heard that name before?
Martel the goddess, and Daus the demon king. The Book of Ragnarok, chapter 765. The Battle of Yggdrasil.
Whoa, you're awfully well read. The coin was dug up from some ancient ruins in another land. They called the place Carlin long ago. It's made from soft, ordinary gold, but they had some process to harden the metal and make it resistant to scratches.
Wow, that's a rather rare find then.
Do you like to read books? Teresa's chamber was full of them, so I spent a lot of time reading. Ragnarok is a record of battles from the Age of Myth. I've read it several times now.
Anyway, coins like that are hard to come by. Where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Never mind then.
So, were you deciding something with
That's
that coin
great.
toss?
Not anything I can talk about yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for prying.
Wow, I didn't know that conversation was here. Daus, if I recall correctly, is one of the villains of Tales. I know that he's in the cameo bunch in Vesperia, along with Kratos and two others I don't recognize. I think Daus is from the first Kingdom. I don't know why I said Kingdom Hearts. Wow. My Twitch scene is actually called Kingdom Hearts 3 because I was streaming that a while back. No, he's from Symphonia. I mean, from Fantasia, which in and of itself takes place in the same world as Symphonia, where Yggdrasil is from, and Martel. And Carlon. That's crazy. I mean, Carlon isn't technically a Celia. Carlon is a different planet. That's fascinating. I didn't know that conversation was here. I mean, one last reminder, it's been 2 years since I last played this game, so I'm not surprised I forgot about that, but that was awesome. I kept wanting to interrupt him, but I also wanted to keep listening and see what Eisen had to say about it. That's cool. That's rad. There we are. I knew there was something about those plants I saw all over the cave. I'm like... Man, these things are nasty. The Hangman is like a big version of these little guys. What are they called? Maul. I hate them. Ugly.
Unarmed.
I got another natural
Hardly. These are
waistcoat. That's
deadly
all that I have. It's not like there's a lot of armor or weapon variants in this game, I guess, to make up for the fact that you can just customize the shit out of all of them.
There's no guard. Do we just go in?
Wait. This isn't what I expected.
There's a barrier over it?
They changed the security.
You weren't kidding, were you? That scorpion and this barrier, all part of your curse.
You'll be lucky if that's the worst of it.
A direct assault would be a bad idea. What's the plan?
Down the cliff, there should be an entrance used during the fortress's construction. We'll check that.
Sounds like a plan, good sir.
You did your research.
I had to, didn't I?
Yeah, oops. That was an accident. The triggers, you know PlayStation triggers, they're pretty big. I've accidentally flicked the triggers multiple times in the past. But, yeah, I mean, if there's any character who has to do a lot of research, it's fucking Eisen.
I'll cut down anyone in my
He has
way.
to create, like, plan A, B, C, D, as far as he can go, just to make sure that...
Until we figure out how this barrier works, there's no way we're getting in through the front. Let's try finding a service
Yeah, I know, I
entrance.
saw something else and I wanted to touch it. Don't judge me. And there's a whole battalion over here.
I'll finish this
That was
quick.
weird. It's like their audio didn't trigger. Because like the game got quieter as if to let them talk, but they didn't talk. I can also have that dialogue come out of the controller speakers, you know.
Come on,
The
really?
controller's kind of really close to the mic, and I don't want it to catch that. Alright. Down the cliff we go. I'm gonna make sure I'm actually streaming because I don't trust myself. I keep looking at the thing. And yeah, it shows green, it shows live for 10 minutes, okay. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I did any kind of recorded content. It's almost always been streaming. I kind of want to try doing recorded content again. It's always fun with the chance that someone will pop up and talk to me. Doesn't happen often,
Is
but...
that the way in?
This one's actually guarded.
which means there's no barrier. Let's move, everyone.
Stop. Those guards are...
Careful, they're not what they seem.
Lizard men. This is exclusively your fault, Eisen.
We're transformed into demons.
What kind of curse is this, Eisen?
I mean, that's the best part about this game. Anytime that Eisen is around, just if something goes wrong, blame him. It's exclusively his fault.
You wouldn't expect these guards to carry the demon blight. Is this your curse again?
Probably.
If I'd charged in, that might have turned ugly. Thank you for stopping me.
Don't thank me. He's the one who noticed the danger.
In that case, I'll be counting on you to keep watch. After all, we've got a Reaper with us. Who knows what else we'll find.
Huh?
She's saying it's all right to talk.
Understood. Keeping watch.
I always thought the collar with the bell on Laffy's set looks like a, well, like a collar, like a prisoner's collar type thing. So I was always wondering, like, is the kid ever gonna get rid of that? It's not a good look. And I mean, it's not that it doesn't look good. It really stands out with the rest of his outfit too, because it's like such a dark collar compared to like the bright clothes he wears. Oh wow. I was not expecting that one to actually be alive. That looks so cool. To be fair, most of Velvet's just fighting style looks awesome. Nice.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, I was thinking of just keep playing and grinding while the power was out, but I didn't want to like overlevel, if that's even possible. I don't know. I mean, I have 2 times the XP on. The weird thing that confuses me about it is that the moderate difficulty says that it lowers EXP and like gold drops, but I'm on hard and the hard difficulty doesn't say that. And also I increased EXP in the grade shop, so I'm like, are they counteracting each other? I don't have any way of knowing. Really. Oh, I'm dizzy.
Your style is really...
I remember I was gonna... Ooh, he learned an art. I was gonna say something about how you play Tales games. Because I always play them in semi-auto, because, duh, you hit a button and the character will close the distance to use their art. I'm like, who in the right mind would play auto? But then I remember that auto is actually useful for navigating and especially dodging. Like, especially in Tales of Symphonia. I see people pull off crazy shit in Tales of Symphonia. How do I change formation?
Don't blame me if this goes sour.
Oh, also I changed Eisen's outfit. He had a jacketless version. And I was like, I wonder why he's wearing that. And that's because I actually haven't unlocked his alt color jacketless version. I think everybody else has theirs. Let me check, actually. He's got the regular outfit, jacket, and then the color outfit. Regular, jacket. Oh no, he doesn't have an alt... wait, what? Yeah, Laffit said doesn't have his alt color. I guess I never got it? Huh. Oh, same for him. I have him with the alt color, but not the jacketless. Oh, she's the same too. I have her jacketless for the base outfit, but not for the blue one. Okay. I like how the like fashion items, especially their clothes, have like the commentaries written out to be like it's from them. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, Eisen time, since we reached the base.
Looks like there are demons inside as well. Don't tell me, Eisen. You're the source of demon blight?
Nope. It's just our bad luck to be around when it's spread. This is what it means to walk with the Reaper. You've only yourselves to blame.
It works in our favor. The enemy won't be capable of an organized response.
And we're a small group. Our mobility will be an advantage in the chaos.
So, Eisen, how do we open the sea gate?
The controls ought to be located in the upper part of the gate. We'll activate them and then send a signal.
Got it. To the top of the gate, then.
So what is that, by the way? If you look on Eisen's character, it's like next to his rose. Is that a sword? Like a knife? Like a dagger? I guess that he uses for fighting? I mean, in theory, since he doesn't use it for fighting, he fights with his fists? I don't know, I've always just wondered what it was. Spooky ghost. Alright, stop with the spell casting, I don't like it. Gosh, these guys are annoying.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Are we getting like a different song? I guess that's another reason I lowered the sound and the voices. It's hard to hear the music in the fights. I mean, it hasn't been, but this one I don't know. Like, did they change it for this area?
Sorry to cut you down.
Like, I didn't accidentally swap Laphis' clothes, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Because we have the thing to change the battle music, which I don't even know what... Oh, yeah. What battle music it is. Because it doesn't say it. That's a really weird thing. Obviously, because as you go through the game in these, the music changes for certain areas or events. So that I guess the clothes is like to listen to old music if you liked it more or whatever. Yeah, have the music maxed out. Some really interesting audio balancing. Because once again, the issue...
Hey, not all the ships left.
A battleship. Not good.
It's just that the sounds are... they're really loud, but they're really punchy. Lowering them gets rid of that.
A fortress with a sea gate that blocks the entire strait. It's crazy what the Abbey can build.
Until recently, I might not have believed it possible.
It's no sweat if you're using Malachim as tools.
If Malachim can be made a blade to fell demons, they can also be made a hammer to forge metal.
It's another way the Abbey and the Kingdom show their dominance to the people. It says, do not resist, submit.
It's disgusting is what it is.
Disgusting.
Agreed.
At least they're all in the same camp when it comes to what they think about the Abbey. But I mean, yeah. Abbey kind of sucks. Eisen's outfit's really cool, by the way. The red really pops. I like seeing Velvet's outfit in blue too. It's just like really nice colors. I dismantled all my gear, all my extra gear also, so if I ever open the equip menu, that's why I don't have much stuff, because I broke all of it. Get out of the way, asshole. We're busy here.
This door should lead to the gate. But it looks like they've got it locked up tight.
Well, brute force is out.
Intruders! How dare you set foot
I like
on
how
our domain?
Eisen backed up from that.
Where's the key?
I am a proud knight of Midgand. I'm not about to yield to the likes of petty demons.
There's nothing I hate more than someone else trying to control the direction of my life. My wheel is mine to hold. If I'm not the one steering the ship, then I'm not truly alive.
The one steering.
Indeed, and my entire life is devoted to the defense of this fortress.
Then you better be ready to accept all that happens to you in the line of duty. Maybe it's time we found out just how deep your devotion truly goes. Take it easy. There's 9 more fingers to go.
Wait! The key is in the control room. Through there.
One more question. Which way to the battleship?
Straight ahead. Up the stairs.
Got it.
This time, make sure he stays down.
Well, thank you for handling that.
It just comes naturally. We need that key, but we also need to take out the battleship before it sails against the Von Eltia.
He's right. The control room or the docks? Which will it be?
Let's start searching.
Okay.
Some Jack Bauer interrogation techniques right there.
You know, you're pretty good with your fists, Eisen.
Not as good as you are with your swords.
I feel like I've seen a lot of your crew with swords. Do you really never use them yourself?
No, not with the Reaper's curse, I don't. It likes to rear its head at the worst times. I've broken blades just by unsheathing them, and once, just as I was about to deliver a finishing blow, my blade separated from the hilt and went flying. That sort of thing. A sword isn't something I can rely upon when my life is at stake. I fight using only my own body. That's one less thing that can go wrong.
It's too bad you're not a swordsman. I bet we could have had a hell of a fight.
I wouldn't need a sword to make it interesting. What do you say? Want to try your sword against my curse?
Sure, if the right time comes. Just don't whine when I end up winning.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
What a great bunch.
Well, here's where the real show starts. Do we have a plan, First Mate?
The fortress guards are almost all ordinary soldiers. Just a handful of exorcists to deal with.
They went to the trouble to build this huge gate. You'd think they'd keep it better defended.
You don't need an army of exorcists to keep a bunch of disorganized pirates under control, do you?
As long as they're fighting ordinary humans, the Royal Army would suffice.
So a few exorcists as officers is all they need.
It was built as a symbol of the Empire, but it seems Artorias is the one really giving the orders. The Abbey directs security and defense, and Imperial soldiers are under Exorcist command.
We aim for the exorcists then. The harder they are, the more fun it'll be.
Ready to bust some heads?
I'd rather cut them, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a good old fun murder rampage. I like that. So he said that the key is in a room and the battleship is up the stairs.
We need a key to get past here. I say we check the
Where did
control
I come
room for
from?
one.
Did I come from this door? I legit forgot. Oh, I can check the map. I'm actually confused. I don't know where I came from. That leads back to the plateau, though. Oh, yeah, here's where I came from. Oh, I can change the elevation. I was wondering how I changed the elevation. I came from there, I went up here, went up there. Okay, so I came out of the corner. Alright, I see. I legitimately thought that was a wall. I didn't know it was a monster. So I started moving and I was like, wait, what?
Nothing can stop these fists.
It's pretty funny, I didn't recognize that. Yeah, so let's go up the stairs first. We'll go deal with the battleship first. Yeah, since I lost internet, there wasn't much I could do while we were out. So instead, I booted up, because I have the Scarlet Nexus digital soundtrack. It's still downloaded onto the PS4. I don't have the game. I also had that one downloaded, but after I platinumed it and all that stuff, and then 100%ed it, I just chose to delete it. So it's not installed anymore. But I left the soundtrack, and I'm glad I did. The soundtrack and art book, so I was able to just listen to the music while I was waiting for the Wi-Fi to come back. It was really good. That game has really good tunes. It's really good. Scarlet Nexus is really good.
Foe is ready to fight.
And that dragonic dive move is very cool. I think this is... I was say, why can't we jump over there? Everyone's like, oh, because we don't have to. Okay, cool.
I'll finish this quick.
I also forget, some fights have more enemies, and actually when you kill some enemies, the next ones, the next wave of them spawns.
Sorry to catch you
I remember
down.
after playing a ton of Tales of Symphonia and then moving on to Tales of the Abyss and then coming back to Tales of Symphonia, I was like, how did we fight in this game? Because you can't control your spacing. Like, you're trapped on a 2D line between you and whatever enemy you're currently locked onto, with no way of fluctuating it unless there are multiple enemies. Then if you want to run in a different direction, you have to target a different enemy. But most of the big fights in the game were obviously against a single enemy. And there's plenty of examples where the boss runs you all the way to the left, to the edge of your line, and then your CPU allies just stand there, and all four of you are getting hit at the same time. I'm like, no, I need to keep Genus and Rain in the back, but they keep coming up here, and I have no way of pushing them back. Even if I jump over them with a technique like Tempest or something, and I run away, they'll still just stay there and bug my spellcasters, so it's like I don't know what to do. That's cool.
Sorry to cut you down.
So what is it that prevents Eisen from using his while an enemy is stunned or down, hold R2 with 3 or more souls. Oh, the enemy has to be stunned or knocked on the floor. Okay. Hold R2 while 3 or more souls while aerial during draconic dive. During dragon dive. So yeah, these link together. That's pretty cool. I hate fighting ghosts. I don't know why I ran into it. There we go. That's how you do it.
Victory is ours.
Roker over there spamming his hurricane thrust. I thought I saw another light out of the corner of my eye. I did not.
How do you plan to stop the battleship?
It's equipped with large cannons. The plan is to use their gunpowder against them.
Sounds easy enough.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Your style is really unique.
He has giant horns too.
I'll end this
Oh
quickly.
great. So I needed more of you guys.
Come on, really?
I'm actually gonna have this stream is gonna be like on my Twitch. It's gonna be in 3 streams, cause I stream for a minute to check if an exorcist.
An exorcist praetor?
The docks are up ahead. Like it or not, we're coming through.
Hey, wait. Are you intruders? I suppose it doesn't matter. I will cut down any who consort with demons. Face the fury of the Rangetsu sword style.
Stand aside, Eisen.
No, you stay back. I'll take care of this one.
Sorry. This prey is mine.
Oh, Malix.
Get in my way and I'll kill you too.
Are you mocking the Reaper?
Probably. Which I was saying something before this fight kicked in and I forgot what it was. It probably wasn't all that important or interesting. Is the other one alive? It is. These combos with Eisen just flow so darn well.
We're running out of time. You folks handle the ship.
Careful, Rokuro. He's...
I know. He's holding back.
Let's go.
Where did you learn the Rangetsu style?
I studied directly under the Legate Shigure of the Abbey.
Lies. He'd never take on a student. Let me guess. He taught you a few things one time when he was super bored, and then crushed you with them.
Shigure, that's his name. I forgot. I know there's Artorias, Melchior, Teresa, Oscar, Shigure.
Is it done, Eisen?
We're set. It also serves as a good signal for the Von Eltia.
Well, that was about the saddest practice I've ever had. But at least I learned where he is. Yo, the Abbey's my goal now too. Now I can do what I have to do and repay my debt at the same time.
Is that your doing?
What? Is there a problem?
Not really.
No.
A fine companion for the Reaper.
We blew up a boat.
We have to find that key. Let's get to the control room.
Between your sword style and that giant blade you shoulder, I wonder if you've got Rangetsu blood in you.
I do. What of it?
Have you heard the name Kushiyamada? I hear they're smiths with some connection to House Rangetsu.
Yeah, they're a distant relation, a clan of kitchen knife makers. Why, are you interested
Yes.
in cooking?
No, I just heard they were fine blades. Thought one would make a good gift.
Don't. Kushiyamada knives are cursed.
Hmm?
The blades themselves are excellent, but they give whoever holds one the urge to strike out at anyone and everyone. I've heard they use the blood of women they love in making their blades, but the truth is a mystery. The clan died out after they all turned on each other. The blades were all supposed to be melted down into slag.
I suppose that's why talk of them is hard to come by these days.
Such is the fate of House Rangetsu. Or maybe it's just in our blood.
Sounds like there's even more to your clan than the rumors say.
Better than there being less, I suppose.
I wonder, did they implement the Devil's Arms at all in this game? I don't think they did. Same with Zesty, I don't think they used it there either. It's not like that's a bad thing or not, I was just curious. Oh shit, I was gonna change something. I don't remember what it was. Fuck, I got caught up in that conversation they were having and I actually forgot what I was gonna do. And as long as I don't game over again or anything, then like, it doesn't really matter.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Yeah, I legit have no clue what it is I was gonna say.
On to battle.
Might come back to bite me later because it was something I wanted to do in the menu. It wasn't like me talking about whatever bullshit came to mind.
Come on, really?
So now we gotta go find the key and then we can get out of here and get on to our nice long road to Logris, which totally won't be a pain in the butt. Yeah, I remember Logris being a pretty big location, lots to explore and a lot of people to talk to. So that'll be fun. And I can always ignore a bunch of the NPCs, which I probably will do. Oh gosh, this roof is big. Big roof.
I'll end this quickly.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are dead.
Any? Oh, no. Ghosts, go away. There we go. Okay, now I'll fight you.
Always ready to fight.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Bye-bye. I need that plant over there. I want it.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Not too bad they don't have the foresight to do that, even though they really should. Just gonna grab the key and then we'll be done, and then we never have to do this again. Except if I want to come back here for a reason.
I'll finish this.
It's always funny turning around and being like, hey, you walked right past this. Seeing those darn cat spirits everywhere.
Come on, really? It won't open. It's locked from the inside.
That's a real thick door, too. This must be the control room, right?
That's my guess. We need another way in.
That window would probably work if it wasn't all barred up.
It looks like a standalone building. Maybe we can find something on one of the other walls.
Oh, Ghost, why are you up here? I do have it on. I guess just not all of them are voiced then.
Always ready to fight. Let's go.
I wish I had power like that.
All right, we're gonna go down this way. And window. Anything else? Oh. Inconspicuous and empty.
This seems to be the place. Let's split up and look for the key.
We'll search the other room.
Aha! Found it.
The compass won that fight, huh?
Don't get so worked up over a little thing like that. It's proof you're alive.
The bump is?
No, I'm talking about the pain.
But I'm scared of pain.
Well, kid, who isn't?
Even you?
Anyway, boys sure are fascinated by the weirdest things.
Fascinated?
You like this, right?
I don't really know. But after I saw one in a book, I got a little curious about it. And I felt...
You felt excited, didn't you?
Yeah. I guess so. Do you know why the needle points north? Who figured out how to make it work? I thought that if I had one of these, maybe I could go on adventures. It's exciting.
When you feel that way, you should talk about it. About what you like and dislike. If you're happy or scared. After all, you're alive.
I'm... alive.
That's just my opinion, though. Not an order. Got that?
Understood.
You found it? Now we can get that gate open.
We needed a compass too. Nice work.
Thank you.
Everything's ready. Let's get our gate on.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
My compass fell on my head and gave me a bump.
Let me take a look. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a big one. Bet that must hurt.
Yeah, but at least I'm still alive.
Are you saying that pain is proof that you're really alive?
That's what Velvet told me.
Well, don't worry. I'll just push your bump back down, you'll be good as new.
Wait, what?
I'm just messing with you. Don't sweat it.
Stop fooling around, you two. We have to hurry. Once we get back to the ship, just borrow some sugar and rub it on your bump. It'll make the swelling go down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, compass number... Is this the third compass?
Promise I won't get mad if you talk.
Okay.
Is this the third freaking compass? I hope this is the last one.
You're awfully fond of that, aren't you? Still, you should keep it in your bag for now.
I'll put it in my bag.
Good. You know, that's a nice bag. It looks made to last.
It's Moritz silk.
I've never heard of Moritz silk.
It's a fine fabric woven from the threads of the Dandarantula spider. It's
Ew.
got a delicate
No
sheen,
spiders.
It's soft as a baby's skin, it's light and stretchable, it breathes, and it's quite durable. But that's not all. Its most fantastic quality is how it absorbs impact.
My, but you're quite the scholar.
Knowledge and experience help you sniff out the best treasure. If you go and stuff every single scrap of plunder you find into your ship, she'll keel over.
That does make sense.
What I'm getting at is, your bag is the best place for you to keep that compass stored.
Keep that thing safe. We need it. All right?
All right.
Jeez, Aizen's such a fucking dork. What is it with the, like the wind Malaks being such freaking dorks? I mean, technically he's an Earth one, even though he has wind magic too. But like, it just reminds me so much of freaking Dezel. I guess he and Dezel have like the same kind of like clothing style or whatever. And Dezel was the same way with like animals and stuff. He'd get on it and he wouldn't shut up about it in the skits with him. Pretty funny.
Come on, really?
Oh, now I remember what it was. I was gonna set up cooking. Right. Because I'm not doing any cooking, and I should be doing cooking.
This will do. Try some.
I'm glad I remembered. I remember because Velvet ended that last fight with not like less HP, and I was like, if only I had a way to quick heal her now that didn't involve using items. And I'm like, oh, food, I can use food. Oh, cooking, and like I was like, oh yes, that's what I was gonna go into the menu for. I'm happy I remembered. I have like a lot of ingredients. I might as well make use of them.
Come on, really?
Oh, I didn't actually know that was a thing. I was like, is that a thing? Because it just looks like a white spot on the side of a cliff. Oh, looks like I hit 99 of that item. So it's like, yeah, you don't need to pick up anymore. How far does this great bonus thing go? What, 2.0 I think?
On to battle.
I was just getting warmed up.
So I gotta make sure not to forget to check any skits. Cause yeah, the title comes up in the bottom, but actually that most recent skit, I didn't see the title pop up. I just saw the little triangle icon, and I was like, oh, skit.
All right, it's open.
What was that?
It's the Von Eltia telling us they're approaching. Hurry!
All right. We'll pop the gate open for her. Quickly.
All right. Quickly.
Here we go, gate time, and then we're gonna bust out of here, and it's gonna be awesome.
On to battle.
Let's see. Velvet wants the Abbey because of Artorias. Rokuro wants it because of Shigure. Magalu's gonna want it because of Melchior, and actually Aizen's gonna want it because of Melchior too.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I...
Good stuff.
Here I come. Come on, really?
Nice and leveled up. Oh yeah. Now don't follow me, you darn lizard.
That wasn't worth the effort.
I'm trying to cast a spell here. Oh, really? He's gonna teleport in front of me like that? Yeah. Double kill.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay. That was really funny. So he just teleported right in front of me. Okay, well, it's dead now though. We can move on. Stupid ghost. Yeah, it's just still fascinating to me. The turnaround between Zesty and Berseria, I don't think was that big. I could be wrong, but just massive increase in quality though. Fantastique. Oh. Don't need any more of those tarnished coins. I don't even know what to use them for. Actually, they might be stuff to sell. I think some of the items we pick up is just for money.
This opens the gate.
One side, yes. The gate has two giant doors side by side, with matching levers to open each.
Makes sense.
All right, let's find the other device.
I wonder if the mic sounds good like this. I'm trying to find a way to sit a bit more comfortably. Because I always have to stand up straight in order to talk into the best part of the mic and... Okay, I see. All right. And if it sounds bad, I'll fix it. But for right now, I mean, I seem to be having the same, relatively the same audio readout. Now I'm worried if the game is too loud looking at those bars. It's really hard to tell. I need to do some editing.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
It shows drop frames. Oh. It was just showing drop frames with 0.1%. And now it's like, nah, you didn't drop any. I change your mind. Okay, I pulled the mic up a bit and dropped the game a bit. Actually, I forgot. I totally forgot to listen to my own archive. I usually do that when I finish a stream. After I upload it to YouTube, I go listen to it to see how it sounds for future reference, and I forgot to do that. Silly me.
Victory is ours.
I mean, it could be fine if I had a, Ooh, I got a new title for, or a title leveled up for what's-his-face. Yeah. The disadvantage of having it that close to me is that the mic caught all the freaking button presses. Like I could see every time I was hitting a button that the bar was going up and down.
Next, I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Also, I had it on a pillow, which is not a good idea. If I had like a block, I have some blocks that I think I can use. Should give me a second. Like not a block, a box. I mean, block. What's wrong with me? All right. Hello, Mike. Can you hear me? Yeah, I think you can hear me now. I think this is a good setup. I feel slightly more comfortable. My back doesn't feel like a piece of shit right now. It's like, where am I going? Right, to the other lever. Alright, gates open. Time for the ship to come through, and then we'll just jump on and leave, and it'll be like we were never here.
And it's open.
Let's meet up with the Von Eltia. Back to the docks.
I got rosy cheeks. Awesome. Probably not going to use those, but I have them. Oh, is it this guy again?
I can't let you do that. This is my... This is my fortress!
Not the compass. Kid is way too fascinated with that thing. Alright, Guardian. Resistance, I think that's just physical attacks. So we'll just use magic then.
Demon blight again.
I call this an improvement.
The compass.
Yep, this is the battle where we get our Mystic Hearts. Cool! I'm all about that life. Okay, knock it off. Please stay dead. Alright, so Velvet went and used hers, which is nice. I was trying to use Aizen's, but it wasn't taking for some reason. Maybe only she got hers right now. Maybe they do it one at a time.
The docks are swarming with demons. The Von Eltia will be overrun. Rats, we don't have long.
Eisen, can you signal for them to go through without stopping?
That'd keep them safe. But what about us?
We'll jump down onto it as it goes past. Is there another option? Eisen, give some kind of sign.
There's no need. The Von Eltia will sail through.
Without an order?
It was part of my plan. Welcome to the Ifried Way.
Yeah, whether or not they catch us or not, like, I mean, hey, we're pirates.
It's coming at full speed!
Let's get a move on then.
Will this really work?
Do you want the Reaper's reassurance?
Wait, what are you? Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry.
Yes! Nailed it! You're lucky Mommy Lou's around.
Let's go.
It's like, wait, are we jumping? Yes, we're jumping. Let's see. Arts learned. Perfect Mayhem, Form Zero Sunder. Yeah, those are the mystics. Smokescreen Assault, Water Snake's Wake, and Pyrogenic Ring. Cool. Got the mystics for everyone except Laphicet.
Nicely done.
You're not going to thank your savior for her crafty
No.
cannonballing?
Are you nuts? I told you to stay away from the cannons, not bang on them.
But it was fun! And everything worked out, right?
I'm sorry.
If it's that important to you, keep it safe. You wouldn't want to lose it again.
Give it. I need to set a course. Fine. You read it for me then.
Yeah.
But listen, kid. Give me one false reading and you're shark bait.
Better work hard.
What's Laphicet?
It's a name. Your name.
My name? Laphicet.
It's a fine name.
Well, it's no Magilou.
We're through the channel. Give us a course, Laphicet.
Aye, aye, sir. We're headed straight for Logris.
Some very fancy sails on this thing. Okay, Eisen's immediately like, yeah, I'm not getting that compass. I mean, as long as one of us has it, we don't fucking lose it again. I swear to God.
Now this is refreshing. Sailing into port like normal people.
Well done, boy. The sharks are gonna go hungry tonight.
Yes, I'm glad.
This won't be a problem? Docking a pirate ship here?
So, how were the northern seas, Eisen?
Helavis and Vortigern are in ruins. Trade with Northgand will likely be disrupted for quite some time.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'll have to act quickly.
Any word of the captain?
Aye. It's an old rumor. But they say Captain Ifrid was sent to Titania.
The island prison overseen by the exorcists, huh? We'll have to look
About
into
that.
I registered your vessel as one of our merchantmen, same as always. But even so, stay on guard. There's a grand ceremony being held in Logres. Lots of watchful eyes about.
I see. So they
Yeah,
exchange
that guard that
information
walked
for
away
more.
with the
Information.
neckerchief was a good guy.
Having the latest
Well, not a
news
good guy,
gives
but he was part of
merchants a
the,
chance to make favorable trades.
That
So
group.
it's worth protecting a pirate.
I bet Eisen and his crew have connections like this in nearly every port.
Not even the Abbey's iron decrees can withstand the force known as human greed.
I see.
Don't bother going to Titania. You won't find Ifrid there,
And how do you know that?
because I escaped from there. And before I did, I heard something from the prisoners. They said Ifrid was the only prisoner to ever get out alive, and that he was taken by an old exorcist named Melchior.
Lord Melchior is an elder legate at the Abbey. He should always be present at the headquarters.
Don't call him Lord.
Von Ifrid's our captain. It's starting to look like his disappearance has connections with the highest levels of the Abbey.
Their headquarters should be in the capital, right?
Yes, at the Royal Villa in Logres. I've never been there, though.
And Velvet, your business is with a man in the capital, right?
Looks like we're all headed to the same
Isn't that
place.
fascinating?
I won't apologize for involving you.
Usually I'm the one who says that.
Yes, we're all heading to the same place. Port Zexon, Crossroads of Commerce. Yeah, here we are. And then after this, we run across the field, and then we get to Logres proper. Which will totally be fine.
By the way, there's the little matter of your ship. My men brought her through the gate as well. We're going to use her as a scouting vessel.
Do what you want. We stole it in the first place.
A scouting vessel.
I've assigned Benwick to her. He'll give you the details.
Oh, right. I forgot about that little thing. This fucking cats. Might as well get that done since I probably can't leave until I do this.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them?
Oh, right. This is what the grade
To make
was
a map
for.
of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrid's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltias already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service, and you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure, or maybe some rare food. or
Yes,
brand new
all the above. I
recipes.
remember this mechanic now. I totally forgot
That's
about
a
it.
lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it can be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Expedition.
Scout ship setting sail.
Right, I remember this now. I don't think I carried over this data though, because I
Take a look at
couldn't tell what it was.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
new shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
Seems Velvet and Maggie Lou are on the same page for once. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, well, we got 4 treasures here, huh?
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission. Why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha! Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
Is there anything the Abbey doesn't control? The answer to that question is no. 75, that's a lot. I guess I'm not giving rewards for every single one. Maybe it's like milestones, like the first one, the third one, the fifth one, stuff like that. Cats! Look at all these cats in the corner. Oh my gosh, I love them. And it's just a storehouse. It'll burn down. Or it'll be the source of one of those mini games from Tales of the Abyss where you have to organize the storehouses. What game does this cat make you play? Select the challenger and try to do as much damage as possible within the time limit. Okay. Right. Okay, I remember these now. This is what the guy meant by slash beat. Cool. Now I remember.
You're fighting the Reaper.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Okay, I remember.
Eat it. You're wide open. Burn. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
That's so cool.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
That put me up to a B+. Trying to see what these are like. I could probably do these like off stream too.
Dead yet?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Part time is 4 seconds, huh?
You're fighting the Reaper. Eat it. This is the Reaper's power.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay, cool. I was seeing what those were. And then I still have to, I gotta build a bunch of monies to get this stuff. Oh wait, not this stuff. I don't care about this stuff. Yeah, the outfits. You know, I could have sworn I have them already. Water Norman set for Eisen. I don't have that? Oh, I don't. What do you know? I have to build up and get all those when I get the chance. Definitely do that off stream. This path to this lighthouse reminds me of the lighthouse in Palmacosta. Gosh, have you ever done the orienteering minigame in Tales of Symphonia? I freaking hated it.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out.
Who's
by the Royal
Marcus?
Navy.
So, you even got.
Oh no, not
Marcus's
Marcus.
crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifrid and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
The Dane in the Highway. Okay, I remember that place.
Crabs are amazing, right? Oh yeah! They're delicious, boiled or grilled. Even their innards are yummy. And 5 sets of legs. That's so many.
Crabs,
That's all
huh?
True. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability
Never really
to
messed with it.
regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump. Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs? That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
It's a bad idea. I don't think Dial's tail ever grows back over the course of the game. Every time you see him, it's a stump. There's some skits and stuff where he says that his tail fell off again, but like, you never actually see it grow back. At least not from what I can remember.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a
Okay, still
powerful
one
demon.
treasure chest left in
Danger
here.
level has been classified as code red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a code red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right.
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a code?
Ah, yes,
red
the
demon?
Code Red demons.
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
Yep, or doodle do.
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist, and he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
I also don't remember
And
the
you're
reason they
convinced he's
took
still
him.
alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Yeah, I don't exactly remember why they took him, but I'm sure I'll find out as the game goes on.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something.
Not at all.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
It's not like she's done anything to deserve the pity. Hey, there's anyone who doesn't care about the state that they're in, it's definitely Magilu. Yeah, I don't know where this last treasure is, and that's okay. I doubt there's anything super valuable in it anyway. If you initiate a battle by making contact with an enemy from behind. Cool. Right. Contacting 2 or more enemies at the same time in the field will initiate a perilous encounter. Enemy levels increase. Fleeing takes 4 times as long. Enemies will attack for... While these fights can be risky, they offer greater item drops. Oh, that is a thing that happens in this game.
Very well. Onward to
I think
Wait,
Termilinian
you're
mentioned
coming
that
too?
last time. I was like, no, that's Zesty. I honestly thought it was Zesty, but no, they just waited to introduce it till now. Okay, cool. No biggie. Oops. Anyway, on we go. Headed to Logris. I believe some pretty funny stuff happens when we reach Logris. Unless I'm thinking ahead again, which I could be. I don't know. I don't remember the order of operations all that well. This place looks nice. Favorable encounter.
Her style is really unique.
Foreign
Just
dagger.
wait until I pull out the goods.
Yes, I remember now. Yeah, when the battle booted up against the wall thing, and it showed the, and like before Velvet even used her Mystic Art, I saw the new gauge added in the bottom screen. I was like, oh yeah, we were missing that. Yeah, the one that shows like a 0 for Eisen right now, and then 4, 4, and 3 for everybody else.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Ah, really? Especially when they poke you from behind, like with a tiny attack that does like 5 damage, but it makes you dizzy. I'm like, no! Jeez. I guess it's fair enough that they're so vulnerable to being dizzy. Sure, that's Aizen's specialty though, given he can only use his break moves if the opponents are dizzy or knocked down. There he goes. Thank you for that, Rokuro.
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
That felt good.
I'll end this quickly.
Victory is ours.
Yeah. I love the way they did Mystic Arts in this game. Just by I mean, like, the Mystic Arts are really quick, they're really cool looking, but also it's the fact that, just the cut-ins are really cool, and then they reuse it, because, like, every character has 3. Not counting the tag team ones, which I didn't get all of them, but every character has 3, and, the way that they work is that each one shows more of the, it's like a single image. So the first one is focused on like their faces, their eyes, and the second one gets wider, and the third one is full screen. And I'm like, that's freaking awesome. That's a really cool thing to do. Alright, here we go. 95, jeez. Oh, I got a top hat. It's so ridiculous the extent at which you can customize the characters and have them wear ridiculous stuff, and yet, like, the story is so, like, serious. It's pretty funny. And to be fair, that applies to pretty much every Tales game. Like, some stories are darker than others, yes, but there's some moments in the story where really, really crazy shit happens, or it gets really deep, and then it's like, ha, look at what they're wearing.
Wow.
It's really funny.
Those walls, they're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.